Hello there and welcome to Vegan Witchcraft Journey. As you can see, it is on my grey t-shirt this time, as I mentioned in my last video. How are you all doing? I hope you're well. I'm back fairly quickly because I got another box through the post, and it is, I'm very certain, it is Witch Casket, as you all know because you will be seeing this on the title up here somewhere, or but yeah, so if you saw my last video, that was a starter kit from the Culverstone Witch. So I'd seen the Culverstone Witch around on Etsy, they had their own site, they're on eBay. When I was looking for kind of magical supplies and starter kits to get me kind of set up, they were kind of there. And their starter kit looked great, and if you saw the last video, I kind of unboxed that. Only problem being is that it was missing quite a number of the items that it stated it should have. I listed the items that I knew it was missing from the list on the video, and there was about 5 items, but then the photograph that they show on the site, which I hadn't seen until after I'd posted the video, there were also tea light candles, kind of coloured ones with stuff in them that was showing in the picture. There was a wand, I think, and there was something else. So I feel like it was missing a lot. Those things weren't listed in the items, but I'm fairly certain I had seen that they had been before. And when you see something that's kind of on a picture, and you just assume that's what you're getting. So I'm obviously, if they don't send the tea lights or the wand or anything like that, that's fine. There's a besom as well, which is one of the reasons I wanted it as well, because I wanted a besom. If they don't come because they're not on the list on the site, I kind of get it, but the stuff that is on the list that didn't arrive, I'm hoping that they will respond. So I think I sent an email, not yesterday, but the evening before that. I've not heard anything yet, so it's been only a day and a half. And it's weekday, people have jobs, I get it. So I'm hoping that I'll hear back from them by the weekend. And I also don't know when my Culverstone Witch subscription box will come, and that is one of the 4 that I'm hoping to unbox in February. So if that doesn't come, then I will only have 3, and obviously we'll be looking at what to do about that. But fingers crossed that that arrives safe and sound, because I would like to. From what I've seen, it looks like a nice little box. It's kind of similar to Freya's Cauldron. There's lots of herbs and oils and things like that, so useful things, which I'd be eager to see and let you guys see and kind of compare as well. So fingers crossed we get that. But enough about me complaining. As I say, I'm sure everything is going to be fine. It's just, these things happen. So yeah. What else has been going on? It's very quick, so not much has happened in the interim, apart from me getting this lovely t-shirt, of course, which I think is, looking at my TV again there, I think that's a bit better than the other one, more visible, depending which way I'm facing. Yeah, I happened to get this. It's my day off work today. I took a day off because it's mine and my partner's 15-year anniversary, but being as we're in lockdown, not much we can do, so we have just been sat for most of the day watching TV together. And that's about it, really. So when this came in the post, kind of asked if it was okay to go away and make this video. We didn't want to leave him on his own on our anniversary, but he's got things to do. So yeah, I thought I'd come and do this while I had some spare time. So let's get to it, I guess. So I don't want to obviously reveal my address, but here we go. So they've been saying on social media, on Instagram, that they're changing their outer packaging. So this is 100% biodegradable, which you'll be able to see there. And sent with love from the UK. So I think these guys do quite a lot in terms of, just cover that up. This is fragile on the front in that text as well. Very nice. Just conscious of where everything is on my setup and making sure that I'll be blurring things out soon. So yeah, it's a nice it's nice packaging. It's nice. It's biodegradable. They say from the UK, because I think they get a lot of international business now. I'm guessing America as well, because there's a lot of big boxes in America. And I am determined one of the months I'm really hoping to get the Witch's Moon and the Witch's Roots delivered. I'm going to have to see if that's a possibility. And I know there was, I think it was the Soul Spell something. It's the Novice box, and that looked like it would be something great. So now they do something where the Novice box sends you a a first box that is the same for everybody. So it's not like a monthly box. The first box that you get is just the same. So it's almost like a foundation to what they have. And then after that, you will get whatever the monthly box is, I believe, from what I've seen. Whereas the Witch's Moon and the Witch's Roots is, a monthly thing. My only issue with that is that I don't think that any of them are particularly vegan. So they have beeswax candles, things like that. So I don't know if it's me. I can reach out and ask them. I'm getting a phone call midway through. Hello? Hello?
Hello, this is Eleanor calling from Edge Magazine. Is that Andrew I'm speaking to?
Yeah, that's right.
Hello, how are you today, Andrew?
Yeah, good, thank you. You?
Oh, good. I'm good, thank you. Thank you very much for asking.
Where was I? Sorry about that. So the Witch's Moon and the Witch's Roots. So there's they do 3 boxes. And also the novice one I don't think are vegan. So they'd have beeswax candles. They may have other items that potentially aren't vegan. I know for sure that they always do beeswax candles. So I may have to approach them, kind of chat to them and just find out if that's something they can substitute. Not all companies will do that, of course, and that's fine. If that's, if they don't want to do that, then I just won't do that. If I know going in that they have something that I can't have, then I won't do it. But the rest of the stuff that they have in the Witch's Moon and the Witch's Roots looks great. So if they're able to make sure that the stuff that they have in there is vegan, I mean, swapping out candle, I don't know what their box packing is like. And, if it's just the same and therefore making any kind of changes to the box is just not going to be great. Swapping a candle out would be fine, I'm sure. Wouldn't be too difficult, but we'll see. And if I can't, then I will just keep looking at other boxes and see what I can get. So anyway, we're here for the Witch Casket, which is a UK box, and I'm excited about this one because I've seen a number of people unbox this, and some of my favourites, including Moonwolf. Hi there, thank you for watching and commenting. I'm really enjoying your video, so please do go check him out. I'll put a link down here somewhere for Moonwolf. There's a lot of unboxings of UK boxes, and they're always great, and lots of tips and advice and things like that for everybody. For people who are new to witchcraft, for people who are going for a while. It's a great channel. Anyway, not here just to advertise that. I'm here to unbox the Witch Casket myself. This is February's Witch Casket. So you're going to get to hear me now. Rubble. I've forgotten the words. Hear me scrabble around as I try and open this, so excuse the noise. There we go. That is, I'll put it this side actually. That is Witch Casket, and they are great. I love how they style the box. Little lock on that side. It's pretty sparse otherwise, but it's nice. And as a lot of people would say, the outer sleeve doesn't really say too much. Although now with the text and the font that they have, it maybe hints at what's inside, but it doesn't actually say what it is. Whereas if you were to open the packaging, you would see what this is straight away. The phrase cauldron box, as an example, they had nothing. Not even the box wasn't even stamped with anything. So even if you opened the package, you wouldn't even know, looking at the box, what was inside unless you opened the box. I guess the only thing they could do, not this effect. This doesn't affect me at all because my partner won't open my post, and he knows about this, me being into witchcraft anyway. But if you are somebody who has this area in the broom closet, you don't want people finding out. Maybe it's a good idea for some of these boxes. Maybe they put a piece of tape on the opening, just so that if somebody does happen to open your, that you'll think they're going to be put off when they see there's tape on it, because they, if they're just doing it in secret, they're not going to break that tape, really, because otherwise you'll know that they've opened it. So it might be another deterrent. But anyway, if you're getting the Witch Casket, I'm pretty sure that you don't mind people seeing. So let's open this. Not done this on camera before, so watch as things fall out. Oh no, not too bad. Ta-da! Had to check my things. I wasn't quite looking at you guys, but there we go. Oh, difficult to see. Witch Casket, and I can't see that from here, so I'm going to turn this around, but you can see what's in there. Oh, it's Love Magic. Now, they did make a hint on their Instagram, so if you ever, if you follow them on Instagram, they kind of give you little hints and things like that. And just to show you, actually, where are we? You can see on there, there's their Instagram, if I get that close enough, and their Facebook. I'm not really on Facebook, and their Tumblr, and I'm not really on Tumblr, but it's good that I've got one of the three. So I'm on Instagram. That link for my Instagram is below. I'm on Twitter as well. So if you fancy coming and chatting to me on Twitter, I like Twitter much more. I'm much more of a typey type person. Images are not my thing, although I do try sometimes. But I guess I should try harder. All right. Well, we've got the theme, which is Love Magic for February, which, you know, it makes sense, doesn't it? But they did hint towards this on the Instagram, and just something on the back there, which is kind of a. They have like a feature in our highlights. So it says, if you'd like your Witch Casket pick to feature here on our back page, please hashtag Witch Casket and Witch Casket feature so we know we have your permission to use it with credit on the back of our pamphlet. Now, those are some very nice pictures, to be fair to those people, and obviously those are like people who maybe you want to follow on Instagram or wherever they are. I don't think I can ever get pictures like that, so I'll stick with the unboxing videos. Now, I don't want to go into this because I know this booklet reveals what's in the box, but it does say just in the inside cover here, greetings magical witches, we hope you can all feel the loving energy we poured into your February witch caskets. There's so much happening in the world right now, and it seems that any love we witches can put into the universe is much needed. We hope that the contents of this month's casket attract more loving energy into your lives and makes you realise just how worthy of love you are. Please read through this pamphlet so you can familiarise yourself with this month's magical items and any specially selected suppliers. I won't read through the whole thing, but basically if I read on, I will find out what's in here, and I don't want to do that. We'll look through this at the end just to clarify if there's anything that I'm not sure on, I've missed. So first up, you can see this on the top, and you've probably seen it briefly already when I held it up, but they always have a piece of art. I'm holding it upside down. That is very cute. I like that a lot. That's very nice. We'll have to find out who the artist is. I think their little tag is down near my thumb that's wiggling there. Very, very cute. So there's that. I'm not sure what I'm going to... I mean, it's nice. It's nicely printed on, like, nice cardstock. I'm not sure what I'll do with that yet, but I'll pop that to one side for now. So on top, we have Witch Casket, 7 Days of Self-Love and Gratitude. Contains everything you need for a week of reflection. So let's open this up. So we've got a pink candle, which kind of matches the love theme. And just to point out as well, Witch Casket is all vegan. So they make a point of that on their website. So ideal for this, for my channel, because, you know, it's what I do. So it's like a vegan witchcraft journey. So this is what I do. And this lovely pen, which is actually a very nice pen, Infinite Magic, and kind of like a rose goldy top to it. I don't know if it's just a normal coloured pen. I'm trying to see if I can see paper to try it out on. Yeah, it's just a normal black pen. Just a normal black pen. But it's a nice pen, nonetheless. And I'm guessing that's going to go with something that's in here. So what we've got this, which is kind of on a similar cardstock to the art print, and it's the same size. 7 Days of Self-Love and Gratitude. Let's hold that a bit closer for you. I'm a little bit shaky. You will need gratitude parchment sheet, which is this. It's a nice parchmenty looking paper, and it's got 7 days in it. And each day you put the date in. It says, today I'm most grateful for, and today I'm most proud of myself for. And then this week I've learnt in the 8th square. So something each week to do. That's nice. I like that. Let me just read the card again. So you will need gratitude parchment sheet, pink candle, and pen or pencil. At the end of each day, wind down, relax, and find a little peaceful time to reflect. Take a couple of deep cleansing breaths and focus on the highlights of your day, or, if your day hasn't gone too well, the lessons you may have learned. Fill in the parchment each day, noting down those things you are grateful for and most proud of. This needn't be major. This is simply to ensure you focus on what's good in your life right now, no matter how small. If you've had a particularly bad day, it is quite appropriate for you to note down that you are proud of yourself for simply getting through it. That's me most days, to be frank. After you have filled in the parchment for an entire week, light the pink candle and take some time to meditate and reflect on what you've learned and write that down too. Learning to feel joy and gratitude, even for the smallest things, can raise your vibration and attract a more joyous life. That's lovely. Love that. And so that's going to be an awkward jump cut. Apologies. My phone decided to run out of space. Welcome to the world of filming on iPhone. And then I got calls and all sorts and had to set the camera back up. So if it looks a bit different, apologies, and apologies for the jump cut. But where was I? Okay. So yeah, this is great, and it's kind of one of the reasons that I got into witchcraft, which was the whole self-care aspect, the mental health aspect. A lot of these rituals and things like that, a lot of these rituals and those kind of things are helping you look after your mental health, essentially. And I like that aspect of it. So this is great, and I'm very happy with that. I'm going to do what I do best and put it all back away. But that's very cool, and you can see the amount of effort and the quality that is in this. So happy so far. We're only 2 items in, and a little booklet. Now the next item, I can see already. It's a hat. It is a hat. It's very cool. Look. I like that. It's very nicely made. Admittedly, I don't often wear hats. This is going to be one of those times where I do. I just don't know how to... I don't look great in hats, unfortunately. But there you go. You can see it on. That'll have messed up my hair. No. And it smells nice. So obviously some of the stuff in the box must smell nice. I didn't really smell the box as I opened it. So I was too busy showing you what was inside it. And apologies if my hair's gone all weird. Feels like a nice quality hat. Let's have a look. It's 100% acrylic. It's nothing special, but it's just a normal hat that you can get. But it feels nice, and this is lovely. It's a good item to get in a box like this. It's very nice. All right, I'll pop that to one side for now. That's very cool. Now that that's out of the box, I mean, I'll show you, but you've kind of opened it up a bit more. You can kind of see. Ooh, that looks so good. There's still quite a lot of items in there. So you've also got these packing peanuts, which I believe are, if you put them in water, they disintegrate. Now, I can't remember if it's these ones, but I know that some of these you can then feed them to your plants, and there's an element of these being, having good nutrients in them for plants. I don't know if it's these ones. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but at any case, they are biodegradable. Everything in here, in terms of packaging, is biodegradable or recyclable, which is great. Fantastic. All right. So next up is this. Nice gold detail. It says love. It's kind of a circular box, and you can probably hear there's something in it. So I'm going to open this up. Oh my! It is incense cones. Now, I can't quite place the smell. It's very earthy. There's a slight sweetness to it. That's going to be something I need to look at the booklet for later. But that's lovely, and the fact that it comes in a lovely little box. And I'm just noticing as well, if I can put this lid back on. fiddly. There's a little pentacle on the lid as well. So it's lovely. I'm happy with that. I mean, I can reuse this. I can reuse this box for other things. Great, nice way of packaging it. All right, what's next? We've got the stone, which you can see there. I'll take it out in a minute, obviously, but that is an amethyst. Nice little black bag, which I can add to my collection. So I got a lot of these from the what was it called now? The Culverston Witch. They just put every single oil they had in one of these bags and a few other things besides. So amethyst has long been recognised as one of the ultimate spiritual crystals, and in many ancient cultures only royalty. I'll start again. And in many ancient cultures, only royalty, priests, and priestesses had access to the mysteries and secrets of this stone. A renowned physical and emotional healer, its calm, serene energy makes this a great meditation aid. Amethyst is a natural tranquilizer. It relieves stress and strain, soothes anxiety and irritability, and calms anger, fear, and sorrow. So, I'm unsure as to what to think about crystals and things like healing properties of crystals. I can certainly understand that they look lovely and they have certain energies because of how they're made and things like that. And this is very nice. It's again, why am I smelling it? It's a rock. It's a nice stone, and I need to learn more about these. So I'm happy to have it. It feels nice in the hand as well. It is lovely. Kind of shiny. There you go. Comes across as more black for me, but I think the lights are kind of shining the silvery aspects of it out. So that's nice. I mean, I want to learn more for sure. If you can recommend any good books or articles or videos that kind of teach you about crystals and that kind of stuff, then pop it in the comments. Let me know what the best thing is, and if you have a favourite crystal, I suppose, that would be good. Be good to know. Right, so much more. Okay, next thing up, we have. At first, I thought this was going to be chocolate. It is not chocolate. It is a wax melt. It's a good job I checked. It does say on the back, "This is not food. Do not consume." It's a good job it told me. This is a Safi Bee Wax Melts Wild Rose. Now, I do like the smell of rose. I really do like the smell of rose. I have a rose bush out in the garden, and my partner got it for me, I think, it was either a previous anniversary or a birthday gift or something. We had our garden done, and I really wanted a rose bush, so I got one, and it was the most fragrant rose as well that I could find. It was so lovely. And every year I get at least a dozen from it. At different times, of course, but I always cut at least one off to put it in the kitchen and kind of have the fragrance of it. And this year, I'm probably going to use it a bit more in terms of trying to get the petals and dry them and do different things. Because of what I'm learning now, I'm going to learn more about roses because I have a rose, and I'm going to use more of my garden space hopefully to grow more things. Maybe not this year. We'll see how we go, but for sure in years to come when I've got more knowledge, I'm going to use the growing space that I've got. That's nice. I don't know if I have anything to melt this, and I probably do. And I'd like to, because this will smell nice. Made from compostable certified film. So the film on this is compostable. I'm impressed. Okay, next up, another bag. Oh, it's the tea. So you get a tea in every witch casket. Rose Kongu Emperor Tea. How do I open this? It opens from the front. I feel like I kind of don't want to open this because I don't know when I'm going to be drinking this, but I'm going to open it for you guys. Screw it. Oh, it's in something else in here as well, so that's good of them. So it is in plastic. Okay, these guys are going above and beyond what I expect. So look at this. The Witch Casket branded bag and also biodegradable. They're really going all out. And just to note that this box I think is £29. I'll correct myself up here if I'm wrong, or I'll put the price of it. I don't know how much it is for shipping outside of the UK, but it's free shipping to the UK. That does smell very. It smells very Turkish delightish, and I was a big fan of Turkish delights. Can't really have them. Fry's Turkish delight. That was so me and my mum have a great love of Fry's Turkish delight. I can't have them anymore. I'm sure there must be a vegan alternative by now somewhere. So I'll have to look out for it. But I was very that smells quite like it, so I'll have to give it a try. It's not too strong either. A lot of tea smells very strong and just doesn't taste of anything. So I'm hoping maybe this is the reverse and it smells fairly weak, but it tastes quite strongly. That's to one side. Oh, there's so much stuff here still. Oh. So you get an idea. This is obviously an enamel pin. Now, usually you get an enamel pin, one enamel pin, two enamel pins. That is awesome. So they're like potion bottles, and they say peace and love. This is fitting for this box. And there's the pentacle on top of one of them, and just trying to get it. There you go. That is really nice. And now I don't wear enamel pins. I don't really have anything to put them on, but I am looking. I've seen on Etsy this really cute, like it's almost like a wall hanging. And it's not too large, but you can put enamel pins in it. I've got enamel pins from other things. You know, I'm a gamer, so I've got some from a campaign that I backed that have the PlayStation Vita on them, which is cool. I have a vegan one that I got from VRev in Manchester, which is like it's a vegan restaurant, but they do like American junk food type thing, like burgers and stuff. Oh, it's so good. It's my favourite. If I ever go to Manchester, I always try and go. Even if I can't get in, I always go and see if I can get in, because they're always very busy. Obviously not so much now. I've not been to Manchester for nearly a year and a half, I think, almost. That's mad, because of everything going on. I like to go back. I used to live in Manchester. I moved from university to Manchester, and with my partner. So as I said, 15th anniversary. So we've been together since university, and yeah, we moved there, and I lived there for 7 years. And a lot of my friends are still there. And it's just a city that I love, absolutely love that city. And if I ever get the chance to move back there, I will. But until then, I just try and visit as often as I can. So at least twice a year generally. But obviously last year couldn't visit at all. I'm hoping I can get to go at some point this year. That would be great. But I'm off topic. So those pins are lovely. Very happy with those. So I will look at Etsy for this little banner, and I'll put some of these pins on that banner, because so far I think I'm going to be keeping up with Witch Casket, because I'm impressed, and I've not even finished yet. I can see at least 3 more items, and there might be more. So let's see. Oh, a rose quartz pendant / pendulum. Now I don't have anything like this yet. Don't have a pendulum or a pendant. And I've kind of eyed up some of these, and they look very nice. I'll read the card out in a second, but let's see the pendulum first. And it's on a black cord, so it's kind of not a chain, which obviously would be expensive, and also a lot of the chains and stuff that you'd have are usually quite delicate and would maybe be more suited to somebody who's a bit more feminine. I'm feminine sometimes, of course, but I just don't wear stuff like that really. So this kind of makes it a little bit more, neutral. That is just trying to. I should probably wrap this around here a bit more, but just to make it stop for a second. But there you go. So rose quartz, and that is a nice piece of it. I don't think I've really ever seen it, but that's lovely. And it's another, like, I don't have a pendulum. I don't have a pendulum at all. So having this means that I can try some of this kind of stuff out, divination with pendulums, or even just kind of wear it. Now it's kind of tied in the middle, and I don't really want to untie it right now, but that's lovely. I'm going to pop it back in its bag and then read the card for you. So it says, rose quartz is a gentle, loving stone of the heart. It vibrates with tenderness, compassion, and comforting energy. Wear this pendant to promote inner peace and love. This can also be used as a pendulum. Here's a very simple way to read with it. Hold the pendulum by the cord. Can't even read. It's very small. It is very small writing to be fair to myself. By the cord, and allow it to become still and steady. If you do not have a pendulum board/cloth, you can simply ask a yes/no question that you already know the answer to, and see which way the pendulum swings. That allows you to ascertain the direction of your pendulum for yes/no. When you ask questions where the answer is unknown and see what insight, then you ask questions where the answer is unknown and see what insight the pendulum offers. Okay, cool. Either way, both of those reasons for it are good and things that I don't have in my collection yet. So, first one, like it. So there are 3 items. Now, I'll get this out next because they always have a little scroll and it's got a lovely little sticker on it. I think they've updated. So the last ones I've seen, I don't think it had this branding on it. So they've updated kind of the Witch Casket branding. I want to try and get this off without ripping it. That peels off quite nicely. Ish. I said that. Not quite. Okay. 6 simple love spells. So I'm trying to hold that up for you there. Lovely. So love bath, soak lavender and rose petals in hot water and allow to infuse. Lots of stuff like a love powder, a love ring charm, love incense, Hi John love charm, and a love letter magic. That's nice. Again, popping this away. I like that. I mean, so a lot of the boxes come with correspondence of some kind, and this is their version of that. They've got their booklet that tells you what's in, and then they have like a scroll. It is nice. I like it. My issue, it's not really an issue, but my problem is that where I keep all of my, you'll have seen this and I'll probably show it again here or somewhere else in the video. You'll have seen my cupboard where I keep everything, and they're very narrow, so I can't keep huge books or anything like that. So an A4 binder or an A4 book of some kind would not fit in there. I might have to keep it somewhere else. But so something like this, if I wanted to put it into Book of Shadows or something like that, I'd need like an A4 binder, I suppose, or at least an A4 book to paste it into. And I don't have that, and I don't have the room for it. So either I need to find somewhere else that I can keep that. I might get a binder and just keep it outside of that cupboard. We'll see. Now, the 2 next things I can see here, and they look very nice, and I don't know which one to go with first, so I'm going to go with the one that's in a box. And it's another lovely black box with the kind of the gold foil lettering on it. And this one says Love Spell, as you can see obviously on that. And it looks like it is a magnetic box. It is. I'm going to let you see in there first. Oh, what is it? It is a love spell, obviously, but what does it contain? So, self-love bottle kit. I wanted to do a bottle kit. That's cute. Okay, before I show you what's in it, let me have a look. Relax and charge each item you'll be using with your intention to promote self-love. Add the rose petals and the rose quartz chips to the bottle. Feel free to add in anything else you feel will add potency to the spell. This is optional. Cork the bottle and seal it with wax from the pink candle. As you allow the candle to burn down, meditate on all of your good qualities as you feel the love of the universe surrounding you. So this is very much mostly about self-love. So, it's love magic is what it is. And then, of course, there are some love spells on that, on the parchment. And there are things that can maybe help you with finding love in terms of spells and rituals. But this is mostly about self-love. And I love that. I love that very much. As I said before, it's something that I've kind of got into this for, mostly. I started a course in counselling a few years ago now. I did 2 courses, 2 certificates in counselling, and then went on to do a diploma. I stopped the diploma after the first year. It's a 2-year diploma. But, I started doing counselling as a reaction to my own mental state, and I had to scale back work. I started working part-time. I was going to counselling. I had a psychotherapist. I suffered from depression and anxiety. So, yeah, it's... and I was getting better. Absolutely getting, and I still am very good. But I think that I got to a stage where things were getting on top of me again, so I left the counselling course. I didn't think I was in the right headspace to be helping other people in that particular way at any rate. Taking on all that kind of responsibility for somebody else's emotional state and having to sit with that is, so, I've had a good couple of years where I found a new job because I got made redundant, and have been doing video game stuff because I'm very much into video games and books and things like that, and then started to get into this. So anyway, so it's the self-love thing, and using magic and ritual as an aid to mental health, something I'm a big proponent of, and want to get more into and learn more about. So yeah, so this box is like perfect, and let me show you what's in this. So this is the self-love bottle spell. So you've got a bag of, I think it said rose quartz. Did it say rose quartz? Rose petals and rose quartz, yeah. So just tip these out. Trying to get them close enough that you can see. I'll tell you what, they feel very nice in chip form. I don't know what it is about them. Let's try and get these back in without getting them everywhere. Oh, that's going to be... Oh, nearly. I dropped a couple. Okay, lovely. So we've got those. We've got the pink candle, which is a smaller one. Don't need a big one for this one. We've got the little bottle, which is about the same size as the ones that, I think it is the same size, possibly even the same type, that came in the Culverston Witch. My brain is just not working today. It came in the Culverston Witch starter kit, which I'm missing a cork lid for. And I think I need to get some more of those as well, because I think I want to fill that chest I got up with those little bottles. Anyway, and then another of these biodegradable bags from Witch Casket, which is great, filled with rose petals, which smell so good. And you don't kind of know what rose petals look like, right? But trying to get the right angle for you. You get the idea. You get the idea. Lovely. And that comes again in a lovely little box. And I can see myself reusing that. I mean, it has love spell on it, so potentially using it or keeping the love spell in it, or keeping things to do with love spells in it. But, a little magnetic box. Great. Last item then. I think it's the last item. Pretty sure it's the last item. It's the last item. Oh, before I show you it, I forgot to put my card back in my box. So I'm going to do that. There you go. I like to keep things neat. This is lovely. Look at that. So I have no idea what these symbols mean yet, but it's beautifully etched, and it is, from what I can tell, it's very light, so I can't tell if it's a proper piece of wood or if it's a veneered piece of wood. Either way, it looks lovely, so it looks nice, but we'll find out in a minute what this is and what it's for. Perhaps it's for kind of doing spells on, for doing rituals on. We will find out. That is very nice. It's a very nice piece, though. I'm gonna get all these things together and like show them all together, because this has really impressed me. This box, I'm very, very impressed. So let's take a look then at what all this was. Here we go. The first thing on here is the board, which is a Wooden Elements altar board, which is a Witch Casket exclusive. I'm just going to show you this up close for real quick. And then there's a second page with the rest of the stuff on it. Tells you who the art print is by. So please go and follow them, which I will be doing because the art print is lovely. But let me read this out a little bit, and perhaps I'll put some images of all of the items while I'm reading this. So the first thing was the Wooden Elements Altar Board, which is a Witch Casket exclusively designed and created just for you. A beautiful wooden altar board representing all of the elements, a captivating addition to any magical space, which is not only decorative but can be incorporated into your spells and rituals. That's great. I love that. Next is the Self-Love Bottle Kit, which is also a Casket exclusive. This enchanting box holds everything you need to create a powerful charm bottle to promote the self-love you deserve. The Enamel Pin set, which is the potion bottles. They're also Witch Casket exclusive. Because peace and love go hand in hand, we created an enchanting set of potion pins for February. May peace and love be with you all, wherever you go. Very nice, I like that. Next is 6 Simple Love Spells Parchment Roll, which is a Witch Casket exclusive. I won't go into that too much, it's fairly self-explanatory. The Craft Beanie, also Witch Casket exclusive. Be bold about your dedication to the craft while staying snug and warm by wearing our bewitching beanie. Nice. 7 Days of Self-Love Ritual Kit, which is also a Witch Casket exclusive. Learning to feel joy and gratitude even for the smallest things can raise your vibration and attract a more joyous life. Sealed inside the black envelope is everything you need for a week of reflection. I did like that. Love Incense Cones, so I need to know what these were. So another Witch Casket exclusive. I feel like most of these are. Incense has been used for centuries as a meditative aid and also for spiritual cleansing, sacred traditions and rituals. Light the incense and allow the magical aroma to sweep through your space, removing negative energies and leaving behind a beautiful calming atmosphere. Our opulent patchouli incense cones can be used as part of any love spell or ritual. There you go, patchouli. That's what it was. The next thing is the last Witch Casket exclusive item, but most of them have been, and that is the Rose Wax Melts by Safi B. This month we teamed up with the amazing Safi B to create these bespoke rose wax melts made with soy wax and imbued with 100% pure rose essential oils. These natural melts will carry their beautiful and magical aroma around your home. Visit Safi on Instagram. She's safi.b. So BEA, and Safi is SAFFIE, so safi.b, or the website is safib, all one word, .co.uk, so safib.co.uk. Go take a look. The Rose Quartz Pendant, I can't read. The Rose Quartz Pendant is not a Witch Casket exclusive. It says, wear this gentle loving stone to attract love of all kinds. Rose quartz can also help to restore trust and harmony in relationships and heal the heart from past experiences. Can also be used as a pendulum for divination. Lovely. We've got the rough cut amethyst, which we've kind of read about, which is fine. The rose congu loose leaf tea, which is by Tea Cakes of Yorkshire. Lovely. Let's have a look. Ingredients, luxury ingredients. Black tea, rose petals. Natural flavours, organic compliant. It's got a high antioxidant level. It's got medium caffeine content. So it tells you all these things about the tea, which is very nice. I know Engineering Magic would be very happy with that. She very much likes to make sure that the tea says what the caffeine content is. I'm not too fussed. I like caffeine. That's fine for me. But I know some people, react to it differently, especially if you've got a heart condition. So it's nice that they say here. And then lastly, it's the art print by at Aquadne, which is AQUADNE. We are so happy to be able to include another of Aquadne's magnificent art prints in our casket this month. What an amazing talent she is. Very much so. It's a very nice piece as well. There you go. All spells and rituals are created by Witch Casket's co-founder Deb, an experienced practicing witch, exclusively for Witch Casket. There you go. So that is Love Magic Witch Casket for February 2021. I'm very impressed, I have to say. There's a lot. I mean, looking around, because I've kind of put it all down around me, there's so much here. And the fact that it's dedicated to the theme of the month as well is nice. I think that it's difficult to compare already because I've only had 2 boxes, but the Freya's Cauldron, as I think I said before, is much more dedicated towards spell work and giving you stuff to do spells and rituals, and this has that too, but it has just some other kind of unique items they're just lovely to have. I mean, the beanie's nice, the board is nice. It's all lovely. I can't wait to put that altar board into my cupboard where I keep everything, which is kind of my altar, but you know, it's not quite big enough. But it is my altar for all intents and purposes. Um, I'm really happy with it all. I think it's great value for what you pay. It's so well presented. It's so lovely and nicely presented. I've seen their wax seal kit and their correspondence kit from a few months ago, and you can, if you're a subscriber to them, they give you a password for their store every month, so you can go back and buy past items. And I think you can get the pentacle stamp, the wax seal stamp, and some wax, but you can't actually get the wax seal kit itself anymore. It seems to be sold out. And I'm gutted because I really wanted to get that. I think the whole kit would be great. So, you know, Witch Casket, if you're watching this and you fancy sending me that, if you happen to have any kind of lying around that you've not put in the store, I'm sure that's not the case. And of course, that's totally fine. Maybe in a future box we'll get something similar, or I'll just find something. But the quality of the items that they put in and produce are fantastic. So yeah, really happy. I'm going to compare all these at the end of the month. Hopefully I'll be getting the Culverston Witch one very soon, and hopefully I'll be getting the Hare's Emporium one very soon. Compare them all, and then yeah, let you know which one I preferred. I'll decide which ones to keep. I'm pretty certain I'm keeping Witch Casket already because I like it so much. Freya's Cauldron I really like already, but I have to see what the other two offer and if they compare in any way. I feel like the Witch Casket stands out on its own, and from what I've seen of the Hare's Emporium and the Culverstone Witch, they're kind of similar to Freya's Cauldron. We'll see. We'll see which one I'll keep for the following month. And please let me know what you think of this, what you think of Witch Casket, if you got this month's as well, and what your thoughts are. If you think you might go ahead and subscribe to them now following this, because of what they've offered this month, which is great. They're now taking subscriptions for March, so you can go to their website, which will be down below, and subscribe for March. Let me also know if you have any boxes that you've gotten in the past that you liked and you think that maybe I should try. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me again. I've really enjoyed this. I'm going to have to go away now and look more into these items and spend some more time with them. But yeah, that's great. Until next time, have a lovely day, morning, evening, whatever time it is where you are. Have a good one, and I'll see you then. Bye.